talking about happiness, what makes people happy, what brings us all joy. There's some common themes, common elements that do that. One thing that I know from personal experience is gratitude, being grateful for even little things, grateful for big things, just finding things to be grateful for just automatically uplifts our mood. Oftentimes, if you find yourself not so happy with a place, just think about what makes you grateful, what brings you joy. Just starting to work the mind on that. Starting over, essentially, and wasn't really sure what I was going to do with my life. Getting another start at age 37 was kind of like, all right, now what? I've tried everything I know, but I haven't really done what I tell everyone else to do, and that's follow their heart, follow their passion. I knew that I had a feeling that yoga was a path that I needed to go down just for some reason, and I just started surfing once I moved to the South Bay and loved that, but sometimes the waves weren't good, and I needed another outlet, and a friend gave me a free pass to the yoga loft. Deep breath out. And slowly bring yourself back up to standing. Exhale, bend your knee, warrior two. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, lower your hands all the way to the earth. Vinyasa. Inhale, left leg into the air. Open the hip, bend the knee. Rotate the ankle around a few times. A few times the other direction. Deep breath in. Exhale, left foot steps between your hands. Right heel spins down. Rise up. Warrior two. Nice. All right. And I was looking for a community, too, of people. And just really found with the yoga community that people were so generous and so kind and giving and full of love and compassion. I felt like I was home. I thought, this is amazing. These people are amazing. This practice, I feel amazing. It was affecting all aspects of my life at the time that I needed it in such a positive way that I knew this is what I wanted to do. And so, I practiced almost every day for a solid year. I was just thrilled with my life choice. And then, right as our training was ending, Mary Strong opened up the Green Yogi, and Julie asked, she said, are you interested in teaching after the training? I said, yes, I'd love to. But, just had 20 new teachers who's going to hire me, and I had an interview with Mary, and we connected, and I was telling her about how I was, I loved helping people relax, and I was helping my parents with some yoga postures that I'd learned, helping them relax. And she said, would you be interested in teaching a yin class? I'd love that. That'd be great. So I started my first class. It was a Sunday night yin class at the Green Yogi, and just loved it, loved teaching it. It was, I felt at home. And all my years it's funny how life takes you, all of my previous years of sales experience and talking in front of people and connecting with people, when I was selling mattresses and shipping solutions, that all came back, now that I was a yoga teacher. I wasn't nervous talking in front of people. I loved being able to share what yoga had done for me in my life and how it pose. Breathe, working on your balance. Stay nice and calm with the breath. And slowly fold forward. If you can bring your elbows to the outside of the knees, really stretch out the lower back.
What is it like for you to be vulnerable and open and impact your students in that way?
Well, for me to be vulnerable and open to my students is, it's the honesty that I feel like, yoga attracts a certain, the people that come to the class. I feel like they're coming to class, they're trusting me to lead them in these series of asanas and kind of be their guide in this practice. And so it's, I have such a feeling that yoga is our practice for everyday life, and so I just knowing how, the things that you do on the mat, the overcoming the challenges on the mat, overcoming your fears, your insecurities, and by being a teacher and being able to be vulnerable and be open and share, personal experiences. Okay, that I had this challenge come up and this happened to me, and and thanks to yoga, or because of yoga, I was able to breathe through it, or I was able to smile through it, or think positively through it.
You've done your teacher training. You've built somewhat of a community for yourself in the Southbay of Los Angeles. Tell me a little bit what it's like to be a Lululemon Athletica ambassador.
Oh man, it is the best thing in the world. I was so blown away last year and humbled and honored, and just I couldn't even believe it when Lululemon asked me to be an ambassador, because first of all, I love the company more than any other company. I love their vision. I love the way that the employees are so amazing. Every single one of them has such great energy and positivity, and they're just like friends that I've everywhere I've lived across the country. There's a handful of people from each place that you really connect with, and you really are like, these are great people. And everyone that works at Lululemon is like that. And Chip's done a great job of just bringing amazing people together, and just having that whole concept of elevating the world from mediocrity to greatness. To be able to be supported by a company like Lululemon just feels amazing, because they're an incredible company. Their product is unparalleled. It's so comfortable. It lasts so long. It's such good quality. Your foot into the hand, perhaps you'll lift your right arm off the ground. Nice, Lauren. Nice, good. Beautiful, everyone. Gracefully release the foot, lower the hand back down, step back, triangle. Inhale, rise up to standing. Exhale, bend your knee. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, vinyasa. Back through my journal the other day about my experience up there, and it was incredible. The synchronicities that all happened. The two people that I talked to in the small world that we were talking about earlier, that, they knew this person, they knew that person, and it was an incredible, powerful energy of people, of just positive, generous people full of love. It was awesome. I felt, I came back feeling this great responsibility to impart that and to share those feelings with my students. And that's one of the other things, going back to teaching, that, and being a Lululemon ambassador, to tie both of those together, is that it's caused me to be very conscious of my life and the decisions that I make, and to lead a healthy, balanced lifestyle, and to do all those things that we know that we should be doing. But it's like, okay, well, even if nobody is watching, I know God's watching, I'm watching, I know myself, so I need to compost, I need to recycle, I need to pick up some trash.
Pick up some trash.
Yeah, exactly. And so I think that's how I came up with the pick up 1,000 pieces of trash a year, just 3 pieces a day. And Lululemon taught me that just like, you have a goal, and then break it down. You can do anything that you set your mind to. I've always was taught that growing up, and I think that's why I was able to, take the risk, so to speak, and just be a full-time yoga teacher, just knowing that you can do whatever you set your mind to. And I'm so grateful that Lululemon is a company that supports that and encourages that and really pushes you to that, to really dream big and have those big, hairy, audacious goals.